After thinking through 200 different escape plans, he realized something important. Breaking out didn't require some brilliant scheme that nobody could think of, just one that everyone could imagine but everyone thought was impossible. That plan was making a key. Late at night, he covered the door lock with a piece of paper and pressed his fingers around it to trace the outline of the keyhole. Then he sketched it out with a pencil, giving him the exact shape of the lock. For step 2, he rolled up a sheet of paper and slid it into the keyhole. Pinching the end with his fingers, he inserted a pencil and pressed down on the top, then pulled it out. The paper now had 2 creases. That was the length of the key. Step 3 was figuring out the key's teeth pattern. During meals, his cellmate would start arguments on purpose to distract the guards while he stole glances at their keys. During recreation time, he'd pretend to chase a ball near the fence, but he was really studying the keys. Standing in line gave him even better opportunities to observe. Before long, he could draw the key's shape from memory alone. He kept refining his sketches through repeated observations, comparing each day's drawings with the previous ones. When he was confident his drawings were accurate, he had perfected the key's tooth pattern. Next came actually making the key. What to make it from? Wood. The prisoners worked in the woodshop during the day, which gave him the perfect opportunity to collect materials. He hid several small wooden strips inside sandpaper and stuffed them into the bottom of his thermos, planning to smuggle them out this way. The only problem was that after each work shift, the guards inspected every thermos. They'd tap it twice and dump out the coffee inside. When it was his turn, the guard noticed how incredibly nervous he was. The guard poured out all his coffee and shook the thermos hard. Fortunately, there was no sound of wood pieces rattling around. He had stuffed a rag inside beforehand. That night, he finally began crafting the key. He carved out the grooves with a knife, smoothed everything with sandpaper, whittled the key's handle, and glued the pieces together. Then he placed it inside a lampshade to heat it up for a while. Finally, he carved out the teeth pattern, sanded it down, and sanded it some more until the key from his memory came to life. When he was done, he slid the key into the lock and turned it gently. The wooden key smoothly engaged the mechanism. Click, the lock opened. Too bad his excitement lasted all of 3 seconds.